Greetings and welcome back to the Casual Wargamer. So today's question, are the Deathwatch dead? Dun dun dun. Okay, so as we all know at this point, the new Agents of the Imperium book includes the Deathwatch, or at least a kill team. And there is a big bit of a hoo-ha, a brouhaha across the internets of people going, that's it, Deathwatch are dead, they're crap, they're not doing anything with them. They have been relegated to be Agents of the Imperium. They're dead. People are unhappy. They're going to sell their models. Don't sell your models. If you are a Deathwatch player, calm down. I know they tell you not to say that, but calm down. Here's the thing. We've just had a Sisters of Battle Codex. What is in the Agents of the Imperium book? A Sisters of Battle Sisters squad. What else is in there? You can take a unit of Grey Knight Terminators. What else is in there? One kill team unit for Deathwatch. They are not dead. This is not the codex for Deathwatch. This is simply an allies book for everybody else. If they were going to just throw Deathwatch to the Fedrizian Space Wolves, you wouldn't have the Battle Sisters squad in there. We know Grey Knights are not getting killed off. Why would they have them in there? Likewise, this is the same thing. And I just don't think people have realised this, because I've not seen anybody sort of saying it. And I think it's just a massive knee-jerk reaction. Deathwatch are not dead. So, really, guys, calm down. In a few months' time, I think I'll be proved right. They may not be in the next 6 months of their roadmap, if ever we get to see the next stage of the roadmap. But you'll get a Deathwatch Codex. I'm not a gambling man, but dag damn it, I would put money down on it. You're going to get a Codex. What will it be like? Well, that's going to be the $1 million question, or $64 million question, or whatever it is. If you watched my recent video with Let's Talk AdMech, you'll see that I made a comment, and I stick to it, that Games Workshop don't know what to do with AdMech. And I don't think Games Workshop know what to do with the Deathwatch. I really don't. Because Deathwatch are a really awkward army. And the reason I say that is they're not a Space Marine chapter, but they use Space Marine rules because they are a variation of. And you get access to certain things. The problem is that the kill teams, the specific kill teams that are in the data slate, are kind of random. I think they're random. I think they're weird. They obviously work on some level, but I think they're weird. So, I'm just pulling this out of my hat, so don't, jump on me and go, you can't have that in that unit. You get things like Terminators with tactical Marines and a bike. And it's like, why is the bike in there? I get the tactical Marines are there to soak up wounds so the Terminators live longer. And it's been pointed out to me that you have the bike because the bike gives you an extra bit of movement or something extra on the charge or something weird like that. And it's just like, well, that's a bit odd. I just don't see, and you've got kill teams that are obviously focused around a specific something, but again, they are a kind of mishmash of odd Marines from units, which is exactly how Deathwatch play in the lore. They take Battle Brothers from chapters and they put them together so that they can learn how to fight the various alien forces of the galaxy and then send them back decades later, centuries later if needs be, to their chapter to teach their battle brothers how to deal with Necrons, how to deal with Tyranids, how to deal with Tau, whatever. And so they kind of mishmash them into this random mix, because they might get Bob, who's a assault marine from the Blood Angels, and they might get Terrence, who's an Ultramarines assault terminator, and they might get, Clarence, who's a White Scar biker, and they go, right, you're a squad. So, and I think the way, at least in the, I have to go by the index here, but I think the way they're put together is a bit, it doesn't gel very well. And some time ago, someone on the internet, so I can't remember where it was, I can't remember whether it was another YouTuber or whether it was something I saw on social media or something like that, but somebody made a point that I think was spot on, was right, which is, don't play the kill teams, just play the Space Marine units. You may not gain all the benefits, but you're going to have a much easier time. Take one or two kill teams, but then just play Outriders. Again, there's certain units you can't take, so I'm just blagging what I'm saying. But take a couple of kill teams and then just take everything else as normal. And I was like, yeah, that's exactly it. If I was ever going to play Deathwatch, and I'm not, because it's not an army that interests me, that's what I would do. You'd have a couple of kill teams for a specific role that I want them to have, and then I would take just normal stuff, normal squads, because I think that works better. Now, my local store owner does play Deathwatch, and he has said to me that people, not in a nasty way, but has said that people that don't play an army shouldn't really talk and discuss about it because they don't know it. So I can see where my viewpoint there, that just play the normal stuff, isn't going to sit well with Deathwatch players. But I think that's the way to play it. So, as I said, I'm fairly certain, I would be willing to put money on it, that you will get a Deathwatch Codex. And I think the reason that it will be, I think it will be somewhere further down the line. I reckon it'll be another year before you get it. I might be wrong, 6 months to a year probably. I think the problem is they've got to balance that random combination of units. They've got to decide what will and won't work. Now they've seen how 10th is playing and how people are playing it and so on. Because I have played a couple of games against them under 10th, and they were good. They weren't as heavy hitting as under 9th. And I think Games Workshop will need to learn how to readjust and rebalance them. And that's why I think you're getting this appearance that Deathwatch are going to go away. They're not. I really don't think they are at all. Just as Grey Knights aren't going away, and just as Sisters of Battle got a codex just before this dropped. If you're a Deathwatch player, what do you think? Are you expecting a codex? And if not, why not? Well, that's very adversarial. Why not? But seriously, what makes you think you won't be getting one? They're not going to ditch Deathwatch as an army. I know it's not the most popular one out there, but you're going to get it. You're going to get a codex. Let me know what you think. Are they dead? And if not, and you agree with me, what do you think will change in the codex? Give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. It's down here somewhere. Yeah. Leave a comment, and we'll have a discussion in the conversational bit at the bottom. Also, as a little side thing and slightly off topic, I have put a poll up on the community section of this channel with regards to an upcoming video that I'm going to be doing regarding aircraft, and I would quite like your votes and thoughts on that before I do it. So take a look at that for me. In the meantime, thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing your comments down below, and seeing whether you agree, disagree, and what your thoughts are. Until then, take care, guys. Good gaming.